Ayun. Ang ganda.
Okay na kayo.
Check.
Okay.
Rolling. Hey.
Miss Universe Philippines, how does it feel?
It feels amazing, honestly. It still feels so surreal. It hasn't fully sunk in yet, but I'm just full of gratitude. Of course, it's a product of months, if not years, of hard work and dedication. So I'm just glad that that was acknowledged, and I finally got to win Miss Universe Philippines.
Okay, aside from training for Miss Universe for El Salvador, what else are your plans for the coming year?
With the coming year, of course, you really have to realize that this is a platform. There's so much that you can do. The goal was not just to win Miss Universe Philippines, but to ultimately gain a platform. So I'm going to be working closely with advocacies of Miss Universe Philippines, as well as my personal advocacy, which is autism awareness with Autism Society Philippines, and create projects that can really utilize the amazing platform that is Miss Universe Philippines.
Okay, and your mother was Melanie Marquez. And
Is, still.
sorry. And your grandmother was Regina Tui,
Yes.
right? Okay, so they're both known beauties. What did you learn from both of them?
Well, my mom and my grandmother, they really taught me how to be compassionate and empathetic. My grandmother, she actually dedicated her whole life at this helping other people. So she founded Inner Peace Foundation, which I am currently the president of because my father got into an accident last year. And my mother, she was my prime example of how to really put charities first. So she worked with Maboy Deseret, and that was my first exposure actually with charities when I was younger. So they live through example. That's the kind of person that I also want to be remembered. That's the mark that I want to leave in this universe.
Are you glad, all of you, that the pageant is over and now you've been given the titles officially?
Am I glad that the pageant is over? Honestly, we've spent 3 months together, and of course, it's a shift in our daily routines. So I feel like I'm gonna miss all of the girls so much. I'm gonna miss the org and seeing everybody every day. But I am excited for what's ahead. And you know, pageantry is a roller coaster ride of emotion. After coronation night, it feels like a dream. A dream that you want to just keep going on and on and on and on. But ultimately, it was a really happy memory.
How about the other two girls?
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. I mean, we all knew when the pageant was going to be, and we all put in so much hard work. And I think the last 2 days of rehearsal, all of us were really excited about finally be able to perform, finally be able to show on a beautiful stage all the growth that we've gone through, and also show the pride of our respective municipalities or provinces. And now that it's over, I think we're all filled with gladness, but also with gratitude that we were able to do that and now sit here in front of you with all this success and great victory.
Yeah, I think when I woke up around 8 a.m. and my eyes got around 4 a.m.
Same.
I felt like it was a dream because I woke up, oh, this is over, the pageant is over, but we all know that we have our own journeys to take on for the next months. And as a first timer in a national pageant, I've learned a lot from this experience. I've had so many firsts. I've met wonderful, empowered women, and I'm so grateful to be on this batch because I know that all of us we're really inspiring each other every time we're on our daily activities. Like, we're helping each other out with our dresses, with our heels and all that. And I'm really happy to be in this sisterhood.
Misty, you won Best Evening Gown yesterday, and you wore Mark Von Garner. Were you ready for El Salvador?
Most likely Mark Von Garner again. He has proven to be my lucky charm this year, and I want to continue that until El Salvador. Of course, when we were conceptualizing the gown, I gave him full creative freedom. I just told him that I do hope I could wear black because black has always been my color.
Mhm.
All the girls
Yeah.
know that black is me. But also because of what I believe it represents. Black is the inclusion of all colors. For me, it's the most inclusive color in the color spectrum. But yes, Mark is an amazing creative. He's so good at what he does. And I couldn't ask for more. And also to be the first beauty queen to win with a black gown, it's very iconic for me as well. So, thank you, Mark, if you're watching this.
Hi, I know all of you are winners, but is there something that you wish you did differently during pageant night? Pauline.
Did differently? Actually, no. I was so happy with how calm and collected I was throughout the entire pageant night. I was even shocked at myself. I saw some other girls, they had clammy hands and they were in the corner, maybe saying a prayer or getting their thoughts straight. And I was surprised at myself at how calm I was. And then it turned a little bit into fear because I was like, is this calmness complacency? Or is it just me like knowing that I can do this because I've been through it before and because I know that I've come prepared or more prepared this year. But I don't think I could have done anything differently because, you know, the stars aligned for Michelle and she deserved it and she performed greatly. So I don't think I could have. I'm happy and so grateful for the team also that was behind me that allowed me to perform so well. And I'm just happy.
Thank you. What about you, Christian?
Me, same as you also. I think I didn't done anything like, because for how long I've been training for this, like the sleepless nights and all that, and I had trust with my team and also with my hard work. So last night I really made sure that I was just enjoying the show and we were just all dancing, we were just all happy with each other's achievement because being on that stage is a huge achievement already, so I wouldn't have done anything else.
What about you, Michelle?
Well, I always say that everything happens for a reason, and for whatever happens it's either a lesson or a blessing. So no matter what happens in my life, I can always stand behind it, and I would never change it. Just like, you know, my fellow queens here, I have put 100% of my trust in the team that helped me prepare for that moment. Similar to Pao, I was actually quite surprised also that I had such a calm demeanor amidst all the chaos backstage, like rushing us and, you know, just making sure that we come out on stage on time. I was just like, I am not gonna let anyone distract me right now. I just wanted to stay focused, especially during the Q&A. I didn't hear any of your questions. Like, I was just busy trying to be comfortable with where I was, just so I felt composed when I had to answer that question. And you know, this is my best performance to date, and I wouldn't be any more proud of that. I'm obviously, but yeah, I'm just so proud of myself. I'm so proud of my team. We worked so hard, sleepless nights also, and even like as soon as I woke up, 4 a.m. that day, I started Q&A training up until I got finished getting made up for coronation. I was just on the phone with my Q&A team, just throw me questions. Yeah, so just
Now,
happy.
taking cue from the final question last night. Now you're headed to your respective pageants, international pageants. What do you wish to bring on the international stage representing the Philippines? Pauline.
Well, last night I answered Filipino 1, and I also said that it's something that we feel in the different Filipino communities when you go abroad, but also something that you feel here and more evidently. And that's definitely something that I want to bring to Miss Supranational and let other candidates and let that organization also feel how warm the Filipinos are, what we can do, or how powerful that particular value is, and how it can really bring people together to do amazing things. And hopefully it will last, or it will create lasting connections that will go even beyond that particular pageant day.
Thank you. Krishna?
Actually, I answered kindness last night, but however, I also want to bring my authenticity and my life story on the charm stage. because as early as 14, I ventured in different small businesses and I became self-sufficient. And I want the world to know that we Filipinos are very hardworking and resilient as well. So I'm just looking forward for what's to come for the Philippines, and I know that we can deliver our stories and we can deliver the messages.
Thank you. Michelle?
You know, the best thing about living in the Philippines is being Filipino. I'm always going to be proud to be Pinoy. And when I get to El Salvador, that is what I'm going to show the universe, that us Filipinos are so empowered, that we are resilient, that we're tenacious, that no matter the amount of reasons life will give us to give up, that we will not take no for an answer. We will show the world why we are true-blooded Filipinos at heart. And hopefully I can raise our flag proudly. And hopefully, if destiny permits, we can bring home the 5th round.